Hi, Capricorn. This is your reading for the time period of August 1st to August 17th, 2019. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome and thank you for subscribing to Imani's Lightwork, okay? I am doing this reading on a nice sunny Saturday morning. I usually wait till the weekend to do these readings because I usually get home late during the work week, Monday through Friday, and my room is really dark, even with the light on. The way the video turns out ends up being really dark, and I don't like how it looks that way. So I like the natural sunlight when I get a chance to get up early on the weekend or during the weekend when the sun is shining through and I can see properly. Okay, so I hope all is well. Let's see what energies are coming through for you for this time period. There's a I was there, or I was whatever the situation is. I was there, or I whatever you're trying to tell someone that you were somewhere. So it could be something could be missing or misplaced in a workplace, for example, and you're trying to tell a supervisor or whatever the setting is, or you were in the house and you're trying to tell someone that I was there. You know what I mean? I was there. I saw this, that, and the third happen. I saw whatever the setting or the reason for the questioning is coming from. So it feels like you're telling someone, I was there. I saw what happened. I whatever, or I know where something is, or I know something that's interesting about that. So it's like being questioned almost. It doesn't have to be by police, just being questioned by someone in the workplace, someone that you live with, and they're asking you about where something is. It's something that's also misplaced when I said that. So something could be misplaced. You yourself may have misplaced something, or you misplaced it and you found it, or it is misplaced. Something could be misplaced and you're finding it, or you're not finding it, or this is like something could have been missing. Something could have been missing, and it's like, where, you're telling yourself, I was there last, or I was there like a couple of minutes ago, and where is the thing, and whatever I keep getting misplaced. Something could be misplaced. You know what I mean? It feels like it could be an object, it could be money, it could be keys, it could be whatever it is you're saying is misplaced. Whatever you're saying that is misplaced for some reason. So if it's not that kind of analogy, the I was there could be like literally being questioned by police. You're trying to tell police, I was there, like scene of a crime kind of stuff. But I was there. I saw what happened. I heard what happened. I saw who took the money. But I get surveillance cameras. When I said I saw who took the money, I get surveillance cameras. So surveillance cameras could be like someone may be asking you, like whatever the setting is, in a house, in a workplace, whatever, in a store. Someone could be asking you, like something's going on with surveillance cameras and needing to replay surveillance cameras so you could spot a perpetrator. So there's a need to replay cameras so that you could spot a perpetrator. So either you're being asked to do that, or you're being asked to do that, or like keep getting on the scene of being on the scene of a crime, or a crime. Crimes go from very small to very extreme depending on what you're dealing with. So a crime could be like money stolen out of a drawer. A crime could be like somebody took somebody's pencil or crayon, or piece of clothing or jewelry, like that it could be very small, like that. And seeing a crime could also be like extreme. You saw something crazy, and there's a need to tell someone, I was there. I heard this, that, and the third. I saw this, that, and the third. So, but scared to do that also. So if you're literally going through that, you're gonna be scared to be questioned with those kind of questions. So it just depends on the extremity of the situation. It's not scary. It's just like like I said, a very small example to extreme, depending on who I'm reading for in terms of being questioned, or it doesn't even have to be that. You're just telling someone, you're telling someone that something was misplaced, or you're telling someone I was there. I moved this, that, and the third. You could be in a situation where you live with someone, and and you move something and you're trying to tell them I moved it, or I moved it, I was there, I touched this, that, and the third. You're trying to let someone know that you did that, or someone's letting you know that they did that, whatever the situation is. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, something's going on with an Aries element. I was just getting Aries. Seven of Wands energy is underneath, but I'm tired of. So the fire sign energies you may be tired of. If it's a Sag, if it's Leos and Aries elements there, but they're missing. So when I ran through all the fire signs, they're missing. That's why I said from the beginning, I was there, the questioning. I saw this, that, and a third, or I wasn't on scene, or I didn't see what something's going on with them being missing, but took a car. So they took their car and disappeared, or they took a car, or they whatever, or they stole a car. I don't know, or they took their own car and drove off somewhere. It never came back. So when I said took their car and drove off somewhere, they never came back. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, for whatever the energy is coming through as, where them being missing, the tiredness with dealing with them, and them getting into cars or trains and buses and disappearing. Either you want that to happen, either you do or you do not want that to happen, or someone is literally missing, or one of these elements is literally, but where are they? So one of these, or a couple of these elements, if you know the fire signs, a couple or one or two of these elements is missing, and it's scared. So something maybe something about them being missing is making you scared. Like you may be scared because they're missing, but I was also getting tired of, or tired of dealing with, or whatever the situation for some reason, but asked to leave you. But when I said tired of, or tired of dealing with, they were asked to leave you. It's Seven of Wands energy. So the Seven of Wands implies that something is difficult with them all the time, and so either you're happy that they disappeared, you are, or you are not, or either you're happy that they disappeared. Like disappearing, however extreme you want to look at disappeared. Like disappeared could be like them disappearing is like they're not cleaning something in the house, or you don't get along with them in the workplace or something, and they're not coming back on a specific day during the week, and that you're like you have some type of freedom, or they don't clean something, and that could be where and they left, or they didn't do something properly and they left, but something is going on where, or they could be your relationship partner and they just weren't a good lover to you, but they've disappeared, and so you're happy about that or you're not, or it's extreme to the point where they literally got in a car or some type of mode of transportation and they disappeared. So either it's an extreme disappearance where you're not hearing from them, and you're not hearing from them at all, and it's extreme to the point where you feel like you want to call the police. Someone literally could be missing, or you're happy that someone is missing. So it just depends on, they're not cleaning up the garbage, they're not taking out the trash, they're not mopping the floor, they're not, and they're leaving the house. That is also considered disappearing. But something's also going on here with these elements being asked to leave you. You know what I mean? I get by a Taurus. So these elements may be getting asked to leave you, or these elements may be getting asked to leave you by a Taurus. So it just depends. But why are they intervening? So a Taurus may be intervening with your whatever kind of level of relationship. These fire signs could be your business partners that didn't do something properly. They didn't give you the documents that you need, and because they didn't give you the documents that they need, they're disappearing. Or because they didn't bring back the keys, they're disappearing. But either it's very small or very extreme that they're disappearing, but something's going on here, missing a part of the puzzle also. So you may be missing the part of a vital part of a puzzle. Either the vital part of a puzzle has to do with their disappearance. The vital part of the puzzle has to do with the reason into why the fire sign energies are disappearing. But you're finding out that a Taurus intervened. You're finding out that a Taurus, this could be a situation here where I'll just go with a business partner, where you have a fire sign energy that's a business partner, but they're disappearing. So you have a fire sign energy that's a business partner, but they're trying to disappear, or they disappeared, or they're just not coming back, period. It's because a new lover. It's because of a new lover that you have that somehow they found a way to contact someone that you're tied to. If it's a Taurus, somehow they found out a way to contact them and say, leave him or her alone, don't come back. So either the missing part of a puzzle is that you don't know that the Taurus intervened in that way, or you don't know that they had that kind of conversation. These elements could be your family members, that they don't leave you alone, and a Taurus could be your new lover or your partner or a sibling or whatever, that, or business partner, that they're intervening trying to intervene with your ex. Or fire sign energies they're becoming ex business partners, or they're becoming exes, or they are exes already. If they're not annoying family members, if they're not annoying business partners, it just depends on what's going on. And the Taurus feels the need to intervene with that situation, but leave him or her alone. So when I said that, it's to leave him or her alone. So the missing part of the puzzle is that you don't know that the Taurus did that. That's why the Seven of Wands energy is there. But the Seven of Wands energy is there, the acting standoffish. So the Seven of Wands energy is here because the fire sign energies, the acting standoffish is the fake disappearance that they're trying to pull because of a Taurus. The fake disappearance that they're trying to pull on you because of something that Taurus said or did, but the Taurus did not give you the heads up that that's what they did. And the fire sign, you're going back to work. Where's my business partner? You're going back to school. Where's my boyfriend or girlfriend? You're going back to work, whatever. You're going back to like the regular workplace, and you're like, where's the guy that I was sharing the cubicle with? And you're finding out that another business partner that you have, a new lover that you have, intervened and asked them to leave. So it just depends on what's going on. But you didn't know that or something. And the Seven of Wands energy is that you're getting mad at them. The Seven of Wands is that you're becoming really frustrated or aggravated with the fact that the fire sign energies aren't complying. But the reason why they're not complying is because a Taurus, it's because somebody intervened. So either it's a Taurus or whatever zodiac sign, somebody intervened, but you didn't know they intervened. So it just depends on what's going on. Whew. High Priestess energy is here by Disappearance. So the High Priestess energy is here for the starting point because somebody disappeared. So something's going on with disappearance. So are you disappearing from these energies? Intentionally, you're disappearing from the acts too. So when I say intentionally, somebody was asked. I said from the beginning, someone was intentionally asked to disappear from you. Someone was intentionally asked to disappear from you. That's why the High Priestess energy is there. That's what you're using your intuition about. Why is something limited? So you're using intuition that something is limited. Something is limited. So like it's a limited conversation with the fire signs, a limited interaction, a limited hug. Something is limited with the fire sign. And why are they acting that way? So they're acting really, they have some type of standoffish energy with you or something with the High Priestess energy there. And you don't understand why they're acting like that. That's why the High Priestess is there in the starting point. But what did I do? So the High Priestess in the starting point is what did I do? That's what I said. So you think you did something to a partner, you think you did something to a business partner, you think that you rubbed someone the wrong way, but you really didn't. Someone else that you're tied to had a secretive conversation with them. So someone else that you're tied to, if it's a Taurus, whatever zodiac sign, someone else that you're tied to had a secretive conversation with the fire sign, and that's why they're not returning. So someone else that you're tied to had a secretive conversation with the fire signs, and that's why they're not returning. That's why you're not hearing from them, or you're hearing from them, but something is limited. So they're not visiting you as often as they usually do, or they're not calling you up like they usually do, or they're not writing you or texting you like they usually do. But it's because someone intervened, or someone made a secretive phone call and told them to disappear. Someone made a secretive phone call and told the fire sign energies to disappear. That's why the High Priestess energy is here. If it's not the fire sign energies, you could be the one that's disappearing, but I was asked to. So you could be the one that's disappearing, but you were asked to disappear. Like you were asked to disappear. Like someone asked you to hide somewhere, or someone asked you whatever, however you want to look at disappear. Like someone could be trying to ask you to hide from fire signs. Someone could be trying to ask you to hide from fire signs, or find a new place to move to, or but it's to get away from the fire sign energies. They don't know I'm trying to do that. So the getting away from the fire sign energies is that they don't realize that that's what you're trying to do. That you're trying to find new homes, new business partners, or a new office to work in. They're not catching on. So when I said trying to find a new office to work in, the fire sign energies aren't catching on to that. So that's what you're trying to do. It's because of a Taurus that's happening. So it's because of a Taurus that's happening. So either something that's going on with either you're disappearing and a Taurus is responsible for why you're disappearing from the fire signs, or the fire sign energy is disappearing because the Taurus had a secret conversation with them. But the leaving alone is for you to find peace. The leaving you alone is for you to find peace, whatever it is. So either you're thankful that someone did something. Either you're thankful that someone did something, you are or you are not. But I would have done it myself. So the High Priestess is like, I would have done it myself. I would have told someone to leave me alone. I would have told someone to leave me alone if I wanted them to leave me alone. But why did they intervene? So you don't even understand why someone intervened, the Taurus or whoever. You don't understand why someone intervened, but they're in love with you. So someone is in love with you, and that's why they're intervening with the High Priestess energy there. Wow. The Five of Cups energy is in your waiting position, but where am I going to go? So the Five of Cups energy is where are you going to go? This could be a situation here where the fire sign energies could be marital partners that they're not coming back. So the fire sign energies could be marital partners that they're not coming back. The Five of Cups energy for what you're waiting on. It's I can't live here. This is like you have a marital partner that either they're cheating or they just don't come by, or they're just disappearing. And the Five of Cups energy is filing a police report. The Five of Cups energy is filing a police report. But like I said from the beginning, like you don't know that someone made a secretive phone call. Something's becoming extreme with having to file a missing fire signs. Something is becoming extreme with having to file a police report for missing fire sign energies. That's why the Five of Cups energy is in the waiting position. Where did they go? So the Five of Cups is here because you're like, where, High Priestess, where did they go? Something is extreme. So something is extreme about where fire sign energies went. Like something is literally extreme about where they went, or they're disappearing and they're not coming back. That's why I'm filing a police report. They're disappearing and they're not coming back. So that's why you're filing a police report. This could be a situation here, High Priestess, Seven of Wands. If this is not like a marriage or that you have, or as business partnerships and things of that nature that you have with the fire sign energies. This could be a workplace, and this could be a workplace where you're on the outside looking in. This could be a workplace environment where you have coworkers that they're not returning. You may have coworkers that they're not returning for some reason. The Five of Cups energies being on the outside looking in, being questioned by police into why they're not returning. So the Five of Cups is being questioned by police into why your fire sign business partners and coworkers they're not returning. So either the police are in your workplace, either the police are visiting your workplace and they're telling you that your coworker they're showing up to your job. Like the Five of Cups is like you're in the workplace, right? And missing coworkers. The Five of Cups is that you're in the workplace, but you have whether the fire sign energies or not. Seven of Wands may just be difficult because there's certain coworkers that are missing. They don't have to be fire signs. There's a coworker or coworkers that they're missing, and you could be you're in the workplace and your workplace is getting visited by police. And the police are questioning you. What did you hear? That's why I said from the beginning, what did you hear? What did you see? Or where were you? This, that, and the third. The Five of Cups energy there. And what happened? You're like, what happened to them? So you could be going back to work on Monday and missing coworkers. You're going back to work on Monday and you have missing coworkers. Something is extreme about missing coworkers, and you're getting there. You're getting there, and there's police, and you're like, what is going on here? So something may be shocking to you as well. Well, the Five of Cups and the High Priestess. Something may be shocking to you because something's going on. The missing coworkers. The missing coworkers. So either somebody got fired and that's why they're missing, or somebody either someone got fired, either someone, or you have coworkers, or whichever coworker, either somebody got fired and that's why they're not coming back to the workplace. And that could also be the high priestess. That could be what you're using intuition, that somebody or somebody's disappeared, or something's going on from the beginning and getting into cars and not coming back and things of that nature. That could be something that your coworkers did, but they've disappeared. So when I said that they literally they disappeared. So this could be a situation here where you have coworkers that they could have taken a trip. They could have taken a trip, and whatever, however many coworkers they could have taken a trip together. They could have taken a trip together, and it's like you get back to the workplace and they haven't returned. This could be like a situation where like you're in the workplace and you're hearing conversations about your coworkers taking trips together or going out together, but something is going on. Like that could be like a weekend thing, but you return on Monday and they have not returned, or something, or you find out something happened to them. Somebody could have gotten into an accident. That could be why the police are shown up to a workplace, because they're being questioned. What did you hear them talking about? Where did they go? Where did they say that they were going? What happened to them? Things of that nature. That's why the Five of Cups is there with the High Priestess. I'm scared of this. So the Five of Cups with the High Priestess, I'm scared of this. If it's not missing coworkers, or your coworkers got into a car together and they went somewhere but they never returned, and you're thinking that something happened to them, but police are involved and they're showing up to your workplace and they're asking you what happened to them. Or if it's not that extreme, you're just returning back to work and your coworkers aren't there, and you may need them. Your business partner is not there, and you don't know they went on they went on some type of extended retreat of a vacation, and you're like, they didn't tell me. Seven of Wands is, they didn't tell me that that's what they were doing. The fire signs, they didn't tell you that that's what they were doing. Five of Cups with the High Priestess energy there. But I don't want to be here. So the Five of Cups with the High Priestess, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in this workplace missing business partner. I don't want to be in this workplace without my business partner is missing for some reason. I don't feel comfortable being here. So either it's a situation where they're disappearing from you. Either you're happy about it or you're not happy about it, but something's going on where like they're missing, and like you really need them. Like they're missing and you really need them, and you're returning back to work. You may be getting questioned by police or not. This depends on how extreme the situation is, and they're asking you, where did you see him or her last? Where did you see them last? Or it's a group of coworkers. You're going back to the workplace and they haven't returned from a weekend venture. They have not returned from a weekend venture. That's why the Five of Cups is there with the High Priestess. Wow. But should I find a way to protect them? So the Five of Cups is, should I find a way to protect them? This could be a situation here where something's going on. This is like, it has a lot to do with like psychism and hindsight, and or just having that feeling or gut feeling that if somebody goes you have that kind of feeling. If you have this feeling, it doesn't have to be you. If somebody that you know goes somewhere, or they're talking about going somewhere, but you may have like a bad feeling about a group of people or a specific person, that they're having whatever kind of ability you have going on. It can be spiritual ability, where someone is having a conversation with you about where they're going or they're going out and things of that nature, but you have this kind of intuitive feeling that maybe they shouldn't go together. Maybe they shouldn't go somewhere together. Like how it could be five of them. It's a Five of Cups. You're like, maybe, but you may not have had that feeling, and that you may not have had that feeling before, but now you have that feeling now, to give someone the heads up that something may not be a good idea for them to go somewhere together or to just go somewhere, period. It just depends on what's going on with the Five of Cups and the High Priestess energy there. This could be a situation here where your coworkers are telling you that, that they're going skydiving or something, and you have this high priestess is intuition. You have this gut feeling that maybe they shouldn't do that, but the Five of Cups energy is like, it's like you had that feeling, but you may have been thinking that maybe it would have been weird to tell people not to do that, but you had the feeling, and now days later they're not returning, or days later you're finding out they're in the hospital, or days later something happened to them or something. Five of Cups with the high priestess energy there. So if it's not co-workers, then it's just a partner. There's just a partner that you have that disappeared. They're not calling you back, or a new business partner that you have told your ex off, or told an ex-business partner off, and where are they? With the high priestess energy there. So either you're happy about that, or you're not happy about that. Or someone's going with co-workers and business partners, and you're going into the workplace. What happened to my co-workers and business partners? Whatever the situation is there. Something may be creepy also. Something may also be creepy about something. It could be something may be creepy into the way somebody disappeared. All right. Something, or the way someone is telling someone is telling you that someone disappeared may be creepy to you. So it could be your coworkers. It could be or a coworker, or a supervisor, or a business partner, a lover, whatever. Something may be creepy into the how someone is telling you what happened to someone. It doesn't have to be what happened to someone. It's just the fact that they disappeared. Period. You know what I mean? Or they weren't found, or somebody didn't come back, and however extreme the situation is, but something is creepy about it to you for some reason. Okay. Your present has the Knight of Cups energy, but I get Taurus. So the Knight of Cups energy is a Taurus. It has a lot of information. So the Knight of Cups energy is that a Taurus has a lot of information. There's a lot of water energy here too as well. You could be tied to water signs, but they also have information. So you could be tied to the water signs in addition to the Taurus, and they have information. What happened to coworkers? So they have information on what happened to coworkers. Like either somebody got fired, like the spirit keeps bringing me back to coworkers. So either you have multiple coworkers that got fired at one time, or laid off, or one of them got fired, or whatever it is. It's somebody, the Taurus, or it could be another water sign energy that has that information, and they're trying to give you the heads up that that's what happened. But it's something spun out of control also. So it could literally be Five of Cups. You're hearing that it could literally be somebody's car. Something spun out of control, with the Knight of Cups being in the present, but that's what they said. So the Knight of Cups energy is that's what a Taurus said. That's what a Taurus said, or a water sign energy is relaying to you. So that's what a water sign energy is relaying to you that happened to the fire sign energies. That could be what the water sign and the Taurus is trying to tell you happened to a fire sign energy's car, or whatever. Something's going on with somebody's car, and it isn't. If it's not a car, then it's what it spun out of control, or they lost control. But when I said that, I get sad. So the Taurus, somebody's trying to tell you that a Sagittarian energies, that they lost control somewhere. They lost control. So either it's a car that someone lost control over their car. Whatever fire sign, doesn't have to be a Sagittarian energy. The Sag, a Leo, a Aries element, something's going on. But something's going on where the Taurus or the water sign energy is trying to tell you that either it's metaphoric. The fire sign energies, they lost control, like they blew up in an argument or something, or like I said, the Taurus intervened. The Seven of Wands, the Taurus intervened and had a secretive conversation with the fire sign energies. And the fire sign energies may have lost control. But listen to Taurus. So the fire sign energies lost control. They blew up on someone. So they may have blown up on the Taurus. I didn't know that was happening. So they blew up on the Taurus. And you're like, I didn't know that happened. I didn't know that was happening. That could be where the spun out of control energy is coming from. Either it's that, or the Taurus or the water sign energies are trying to tell you that that's what happened to the fire sign energies car, that their car spun out of control. But are they okay? So the Five of Cups high priestess, Knight of Cups with the Taurus and the water sign energies coming in to tell you what happened. Are they okay? You know what I mean? Is the car okay? Are they okay with the Knight of Cups? And are they okay? However you want to look at, are they okay? They blew up enraged, like anger, or it's their car, like something happened to their car. This could be a situation. I want to go back to the business partner example. You have a fire sign energy as a business partner. If something happened to their car, so you have a fire sign energy that they're a business partner, but something's going on, or something happened to their car, and the Taurus is, or the water sign energy, is trying to tell you that something's missing from a car as well. The Taurus or the fire or the water sign energy is trying to tell you that something is missed, something is was taken out, or something is missing from the fire sign energy's car, but someone took something out of their car. So, oh, I see what's going on here. So either a part of a car, either somebody went to the mechanic, and the mechanic took a very vital part out, like of the machine part of the car. Like, either somebody took some piece, like an important part of the car out, but that's a plan. So when I said took a very important piece out of somebody's car, that was a plan. Like, that's a plan for some reason. To like that's a plan. This is crazy. That's really interesting. So either like a piece of a car, like a like machine, either a piece of a car, like an engine, I don't know, either a piece of a car is missing, and that could be what's causing a car to spin out of control, or something was taken out. I Aries when I said that. Someone was taken out of an Aries car, and they're going out of the Sag, whatever, whichever fire sign, and they're going out of control, like they're bursting into anger. That's what a Taurus is telling you. So that's what a Taurus is telling you there. There's either something was stolen from the fire sign energy's car. That's why they're acting the way that they are. That's what the Five of Cups and the High Priestess. The something is police. The something stolen from the fire sign energy's car is police. That's why I said being questioned by police out of nowhere. Being questioned by police out of nowhere. And that's what a Taurus and a water sign energy. But what do they do? So when I said Taurus and water sign energies, what do they do? What do they do? When I said somebody was in love with you, or they love you, or they want to be with you, or they take care of you. Someone may want to take care of you, but they notice that you're this could be a situation here where either it's a water sign, or it's a Taurus element that really want to be with you. It's a water sign or a Taurus that really want to be with you. So what's happening for business? I'll just go to the business example first. So what's going on is that they took it upon themselves to find fire signs. They took it upon themselves to find a fire sign. So either they took it upon themselves to go approach a fire sign, and that's why the fire sign energy is going off with anger, or they took it upon themselves to find their car. They took it upon themselves to find the fire sign energy's car, go in the car and take something and take something out of the car, revenge, and take or steal something out of the fire sign energy's car. Don't like what they're doing to you. So the Taurus or the water sign energies, they don't like what the fire sign energies are doing to you. So they're looking for their car. They're looking for their car, or they're trying to find a way to find their office or house and stealing something. They're trying to look for their office or house, car, and they're stealing something, but standing up for you. So that's their way of standing up for you. But how do they know that information? So how does the Taurus and the water sign energy have that information? By an Aquarian, when I said that. So an Aquarian energy may have told the Taurus or the water sign energy something. You know what I mean? They may have said something to the Taurus or the water sign energy. Either they said something to them, or the Aquarian energy told them what to do. The Aquarian energy may have just told them what to do. That's what you're using your intuition about. But why did they do that? So you're using your intuition about that, and why did they do that? Why did they do that? So either something is a crazy tactic to get a coworker to get a group of coworkers out of the way for some reason, or to get them to not return, or that's kind of creepy to say, or either is that, or somebody sees that you have a toxic partner or a business partner that doesn't love you. So you have a toxic partner, a business partner, or love partner that somebody sees that they don't love you, or something, like somebody sees that someone does not love you. So they're taking it upon them. Someone that does love you is taking it up. Someone that does love you, that you're already tied to, or you're friends with already, that fall in love with you, whatever. They're taking it upon themselves to destroy, however you want to destroy a partner that you have already, or cheating, they're cheating, or they don't love you. Somebody's trying to tell you that someone doesn't love you. So, but someone that does love you is they're taking it upon themselves to destroy the person or people that don't love you, or that don't treat you right. But I said Taurus when I said that. So the Taurus is trying to do that. Or they just notice that they're not very loving towards you. They may love you, but not they may love you, or they don't really like they love you or not, or somebody sees otherwise. So the Taurus with water sign energies, they see otherwise. They see otherwise. That's why the Five of Cups energy is there in the waiting position. Wow. The future has the full sign of Aries. Okay. Your instincts has the Eight of Swords energy, and that's what I said, Aquarius and things of that nature. But they love you or they like you. So an Aquarian energy loves you or they like you, or it's whatever air sign they like you or whatever, they want to take care of you. So the air signs may want to take care of you, but sees that something isn't right with the fire sign energy. So they observe that something may not be a neurological. They notice that something isn't right neurologically with the fire signs, and that could be why they want to take care of you, take you out of some type of detrimental state that they observed you in. So they want to take you out of a detrimental state that they observe that you're in. But it's just with a Taurus. They're trying to do this systematic plan with a Taurus. They're trying to do this plan with a Taurus. That's what you're using your intuition about. Then that's why the Five of Cups energy is there. Didn't ask someone to do something. The Five of Cups energy is there because you didn't ask someone to do something. You didn't ask the Aquarian, the Taurus, what a sign. They all love you. So those elements, they love you, but you didn't ask. They're doing some extreme. They're trying to do something. Intuition with the Five of Cups is that they're trying to do something extreme that want you to be happy. So they're okay. They're trying to plan to do something extreme, but they just want you to be happy. But the extreme thing that they're trying to do is like, I'll give you a perfect example. If you have a fire sign energy that's a business partner, they steal money. You have a fire sign energy that's a business partner, but they steal money. They steal money. And the Taurus, the water sign, the Aquarian energy, they have observed that for a long period of time. But they're tired of that happening. So they're trying to design a plan. I keep getting car. They're trying to design a plan where they're trying to plan to do something to your business partner's car. Like they're trying to do something to your business partner's car. So either they're trying to take something out of the car, or an object, or like a piece of the car, so that it would break down. So they're trying to they're trying to plan to take out a vital part of the car, so that while the fire sign energy is driving it, it would get towed. So at the fire sign, so that it would get towed. So that the car would get towed. But that's a plan for them to help you get back at the fire sign energies. I don't want them to do that. So now that you're aware of that, I don't want them to do that, but don't really know how to stop someone from doing that. So you don't really know how to stop someone from doing that. Wow. The Eight of Swords being your instincts, calling someone or police, or going to have to. So when I say calling police, you're going to have to call the police. Or whoever you feel you need to call. You need to call the air signs to tell them what is happening. So you need to call the air signs to tell them what's happening, but they're scared. So the calling the air sign elements is that they're scared. They're secretively involved. So you need to call the air signs, but they're scared. They're scared. This is like you're unaware that the air signs are also a part of some type of interesting plan with a lover that's cheating, with a business partner that is stealing money, with whatever the plan, whatever it is that the fire sign energies did to you. The air sign element is secretively involved. Didn't know that they were secretively involved with that. So you're trying to call them and trying to act like they're trying to act like they don't know what's going on. So what's happening? That's what you're using intuition. That you're using intuition that has been involved all along. That the air signs have been involved all along with something that is going on with you. But they know something is strange. That they know something why something is strange is going on with the fire signs. They like this is like the air sign element is scared because they're becoming scared because they've been secretively in a scheme. They have been secretively involved with a scheme that is on you, or a scheme that is on the fire sign energies for a long period of time. But that's why they're with you. So that's why the air sign of Aquarius, whoever, that's why the air sign is with you, because what Taurus is doing. So the air sign is with you because they're aware. Because they're aware of what a Taurus is trying to do with them, and they're not telling you that on the fire sign energies that they deem to be toxic. That they deem to be toxic for you, or the air sign element is secretively what fire sign asks them to be. So the air sign is secretively with you because the fire sign energy asks them to be. The fire sign energy asks them to be, but something's going on with the air signs. Also, they also are against the fire sign energies, but that's the plan. So the air signs are also against the fire sign energies, but that's actually a plan. But they protect you. So the air sign energies actually protect you. That's what you're using your intuition about. Wow. The accomplishment has the Seven of Swords right next to the High Priestess there. So the Seven of Swords is a secretive plan. So the Seven of Swords next to the High Priestess is a secretive plan that you're trying to make. But I don't think something's going on with your thought process. So the some type of plan that you have by Aquarius. So some type of plan that an Aquarian energy has, it's coming out. So a plan that an Aquarian energy has, it's coming out. Oh, I see what's going on here. This is like, okay, this is really interesting. This is like, oh my God, where to start? Oh my God. Oh my God. So, all right, roll back to the beginning really quick. The air sign, if it's an Aquarian, Taurus, whatever, all a part of a plan. So they're a part of a plan, right? But some type of plan, whatever on a coworkers or a toxic business partner that you have, a toxic lover, whatever it is. So okay, how to explain this? Something's going on with them where something is coming out, or you use your intuition that they have more information on you, or they know something that is going, but they know that you're tied to fire, toxic. I keep getting toxic. They know that you're tied to fire signs, and something is toxic about the fire signs. Like the Aquarian energy knows that already, but they're trying to act like they don't. But they're having conversations with you. They're cryptic. They're having cryptic conversations with you, but it's whatever it is that's coming out. They can't conceal anymore. So whatever it is that's coming out that they're trying to tell you, that this is like you have a friend that sees, or you have a friend that sees everything, or they just know everything that's happening with you, the fire sign energies. You know what I mean? You have an air sign element that's a friend that they see and hear everything that's going on with you, but they're not outwardly telling you that, but breaking through the shell now. So they're starting to break through their shell and reveal something to you. So they want to tell you, that, or they want to tell you that they're secretively, or they, however long they've been secretively, or they've been involved with your business partners, or whatever it is, they're tied to your love partner. They know what your love partner is doing. What for a long period of time, they're not saying anything. But the intuition card is that they're starting to reveal a plan. They're starting to reveal bit by bit of information of a plan that you didn't know if they were a part of. I keep getting with the Taurus, that you didn't know if they were a part of with the Taurus. That's why the Seven of Swords energy is there with the High Priestess. But should I still spend time with? So the Seven of Swords is that, should you still spend time with the air signs, the Taurus, whoever, but they like you. So the Taurus and the air sign, the Taurus and the Aquarian, or whatever air sign, the Taurus, that those elements, they like you, but they're the reason into why they're spending time with you. So they were asked by the fire sign energies to watch you. They were asked by the fire sign energies to watch you. But I get scary when I said that. So they were asked by the fire sign energies to watch you, but something scary. But the reason for the watching, so the fire sign energies could disappear. So the reason for the watching is so that the fire sign energies could disappear from you. That's what you're using your intuition about, so that they could disappear, so that you won't question why they're disappearing or why they disappeared. That's what the Five of Cups energy is there. Wow. The spiritual self has the Queen of Wands next to it's an Aries element, whatever fire sign female. It's particularly Aries element right next to the Five of Cups, but she stole. So Aries element stole, or they continue to steal, or whatever it is. But stuff is also getting stolen from them. So the Queen of Wands also has stuff stolen from them. They could be tied to you. They could be tied to you. And the Five of Cups next to them is that they could be your friend, your sister, your sibling, your they could also be your relationship partner, however you want to look at this person, but they could be getting stolen from. And the Five of Cups right next to them is trying to help them find, either you're trying to help them find what is stolen from them, but you shouldn't. So you may be trying to help them find what got stolen from them, but the Five of Cups energy is that you shouldn't. The spirit is like, you shouldn't help them find. They may steal. They steal from you is the reason, but they steal from you, or whichever one of them, they steal from you. But they steal from you. But something's going on where like either you don't know you don't know that they're stealing from you, but they're getting stolen. They're getting out of their car. They're getting stuff stolen from out of their car. That's why the Five of Cups energy is right next to them. They're getting stuff stolen from out of their car, but the spirit is like, you shouldn't help them look for what was stolen out of their car. You shouldn't help them look for what was stolen out of their car. But why do you want to help her? So the spirit, why do you want to help this person look for something that was stolen from them? So this energy. So stuff they may steal from you. Yes, that could be a possibility. They may steal from you, or they take however you want to look at stealing. But they're also get the Five of Cups next to them is that I get bringing it back to Aquarius. So they're getting stuff stolen from them, but they hooked up in one of these fire sign energies, male, female, Aries, Sagittarian energy. They hooked up in a Taurus. They hooked up in Aquarian energy and a Taurus to watch you, keep you busy, keep you distracted, so that they could disappear, but now they're getting stolen from, and you're trying to help them, but you shouldn't, right? Good Samaritan. You're trying to help them, but you shouldn't. But you're into the intuition is that the Taurus and the Aquarian energy took something from them. So the Taurus and the Aquarian energy, they took something from this energy. Either it was in their car or their house. It just depends on what's going on. But they originally they hooked up by this person. Originally, they were hooked up by this person to watch and stalk you, or just watch you, period. But that's annoying. So when I ran through that, that's annoying. That's why this Eight of Swords energy is there. That idea is annoying to you. But now they're getting stolen from. But this is like a plan. This is like somebody's taking from you, but they want to create a diversion, so you don't realize that they're taking from you. So they're hooking up people to keep you distracted and things of that nature, but that's not working. So they're hooking up people to keep you distracted and things of that nature, but that's not working. So whoever they hooked up to keep you distracted is taking something from them, because oh my God, the Queen of Wands energy, they hooked up a Taurus and an Aquarian energy to watch and stalk you and monitor what you're doing and things but something about that is annoying to you. But this energy is the Queen of Wands. They may pay the Taurus and the Aquarian energy to do that all the time. So they pay them all the time to do that. So you know that already. That's why the High Priestess energy is there. So they pay them to do that, but they're not fully what do you call that word? They're not fully following through with this person's wish. They don't really like this person. So, or they don't really like what this person is doing to you, but they're not fully following through with their wishes that they have, with a plan of the stealing and things that they're doing to you. So they're working, the Taurus and the Aquarian, they're working together to dismantle. They're working together to dismantle something that this person is doing to you, or on you, or whatever it is. She's going to get what she deserves. So the Queen of Wands is going to get what she deserves. She is going to get what she deserves. It just depends on what's going on. So two or however many people that were paid to protect you. Some people were paid to protect you, but whoever was, or watch you and stalk you, whoever was paid to do that, is they're not whoever was paid to do that, whoever is paying them, they don't really like. They actually like you, whatever it is. But something is coming out. That's why I said, should I still spend time in Aquarian? Should I still spend time with an Aquarian? Should I still talk to a Taurus? But they're trying to talk to you. So the Taurus may be trying to talk to you. They're trying or they're not. They are or they're not. Or it's the Aquarian energy that's trying to do that. Wow. Jeez. Whew. The Empress card is here in your mentality. So I always consider the Empress to be Libra or an Aries element. But something is going on with this person. When I say Aries element, something is going on with them. The Eight of Swords getting called the police upon. So the Eight of Swords with the Empress, with the Queen of Wands, is that they're getting called because of an Aquarian. They're getting called the police upon because of an Aquarian. They're getting called the police upon because of an Aquarian energy. Wow. Or a Taurus or whoever, whatever the situation is there. But they keep stealing. So I'm looking at them. They keep stealing. They keep stealing. You could be calling the police on them. That's why they didn't show back up to something. So you could be calling the police on them. 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, High Priestess with them. You could be trying to call the police on them yourself. That's why they're disappearing. So like I said, they could be a co-worker that steals something. And the Taurus and the Aquarian took it upon themselves to stop a co-worker or co-workers. They could be a whole posse of them that plan something. It could be a whole posse of them that plan something, but they're disappearing, or this particular energy is disappearing. They're not coming back, but somebody did something to their car, or someone was taken out of their car. Or it's co-workers, or something's going on, but they're one of them. So when I said or co-workers, they're one of them. They're one of them. They're one of them. That somebody did something secretive, some type of crazy plan so they won't return. So that somebody did some type of crazy plan with their car so that they won't return somewhere. They won't return permanently. They won't return. They want this person to leave you alone. So either they're a co-worker, from the beginning. Either they're a co-worker that got in an accident or something. Either they're a co-worker that got in an accident, but that could be a possibility though. Or either they're a co-worker that got in an accident, some type of accident, or with their car. But the reason for that is because I get Aquarian. The reason for that is because an Aquarian energy did something to their car, or they're planning to do something with their car with a Taurus, or either take something out of the car, or take like an object out of the car. That could be why someone is not your business partner or co-worker, or they're one of them that stole. They're one of them that stole. And someone doesn't want them back somewhere stealing from you. So they're trying to do some type of plan with this person's car so that they will go off. They're the ones that are spinning out of control and going crazy because something was stolen from them. They're spinning out of control and going crazy because something was stolen from them. But the person or people that stole from the person or people that stole from them are the same people that they hooked up to watch and stalk you. Wow, but that's their way of just getting this person out. They take their money. So when I said that's their way of just getting this person out of the way, that the Aquarian and Taurus, they take their money. They just take their money. But they're taking their money, but they're also scheming them, or they're trying to take something from them so that they will leave you alone, or but I get restraining order. So when I say so that they will leave you alone, someone could have put a restraining order on them, or they're filing one. They may be filing one, but doesn't know who stole from them. So they may be trying to file one, but they don't know who stole from them or who's trying to steal from them. But they don't know that. But people that they've been paying to watch you, protect you, to whatever it is, people that they've been paying to do that is whoever they've been paying to do that is the perpetrators. Whoever they've been paying to do that is they're perpetrators to what is missing from them. But she's stupid. So the spirit is like, she's stupid. When I ran through that example, she's stupid to think that who she's hooking up won't betray her. She's stupid to think that who she's hooking up to do this, that, and the third secrecy is not going to betray her. But whoever she hooked up to do that, Aquarian, Taurus, whoever, is betraying her back. Wow. Jeez. What's changing is the Four of Pentacles energy is what is changing. Four of Pentacles, I don't need to hold on to. So the Four of Pentacles is that I don't need to hold on to this whatever amount of money, or I don't need a penny pinch because of an Aquarian. I don't need a penny pinch because of an Aquarian energy. But they have her money. So when I said not needing to penny pinch with an Aquarian energy, they have her money. They have her money. Are you that her or whoever? Or is this elements like it's her money? That's what the Five of Cups is right next to the Queen of Wands. It's money, whatever money. What the not needing to penny pinch is that you're tied to an Aquarian. You're tied to an that works with an Aries. You're tied to an Aquarian energy that works what secretively works with an Aries element, and the money that they have, money that she gave to them. So money that they have, she gave to them. And but the money, you don't know that, or they think you don't know that, but that money is you being used on you. So that money is being used on you, but it's that it is actually this person's money. It's actually this person's money, but they either they want that to happen, or they don't want that to happen, or they don't know that that's happening. They don't know that that's happening. Oh, I see what's going on here. This is like how to explain. This is a situation here where like you're befriending some, either in a workplace, whatever. You're befriending someone that you don't know is tied to a business partner that you have. You're befriending. They're just a regular person that's walking on the street. You're befriending someone that you don't know. You don't know that they're tied to a business partner that you have, but a business partner that you have is stealing, and that anonymous person, they're paying that anonymous person, but you don't know that that anonymous person is already tied stealing business partner. You don't know that anonymous person is tied to a stealing business partner, and they're approaching you. They're approaching you, and they're getting paid by this person to watch and stalk you, but you don't know that Aquarian. You don't know the Aquarian energy was hooked up by this person. So you don't or you now find that out, and it's like they're using money on you that this person gave them, but you don't know. This energy is thinking this, either they're aware that that's happening. Either they're aware that that's happening, or to monitor the way the money is being spent. Either they know that that's happening, or they don't know that that's happening. They may not. They do, or they do not know that that's happening. That whoever they hooked up to watch and stalk you is taking care of you. Whoever they hooked up to watch and stalk you is actually taking care of you. They're actually, but they may not have been. They may not have been supposed to be doing that. I get oblivious. So this energy is oblivious to that idea. When I ran through that example, they're oblivious to that idea. They're oblivious to that. So they're dishing out money to someone that they're dishing out their money to. They're dishing out their money to either they know it, either they had a secretive conversation with the Aquarian and said, this is the amount of money that you're going to use for his or her needs. You're going to do that, or they had that conversation, or they hooked up someone separate, oblivious. When I said that either you're oblivious to that, or to this person doing that. It just depends on what's going on. Or they hooked up someone separate, but whoever they hooked up is taking care with their money. Whoever they hooked up to do that is taking care of you with their money. So either they know that, or either they don't know that that's happening, or either they don't know that that's happening, or they had a secretive conversation with that person first. So this is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to allow him or her to buy. This, that, and the third. That's strange. So something about that is strange to you. Something's weird about that. Okay. Wow. The resolution has the Wheel of Fortune energy going towards the Fool. You got double, triple Aries elements here. You got Wheel of Fortune going towards the Fool. But should I leave? So the Wheel of Fortune is, should I leave? Should I leave the Aquarian alone? Should I leave the Taurus alone? Should I leave? It's going towards Aries element. Should I leave the Aries element alone? But she betrayed. So the Aries element, they betrayed you. And so whether they're male or female, the female is here. You know what I mean? But however they betrayed you, and a Sag, however a Sag and Aries elements with an S, however they betrayed you, or they work together, or they hook up, they're thinking either they know this or not. They hooking up people to watch you and stalk you, you're befriending, but you don't know that they're tied to them or something. And someone's becoming weird about finding that out, or something's going on. Something's going on grief like in a workplace with missing coworkers. But this element is one of those missing coworkers. So either you're happy about that or you're not happy about that. But the reason to why they're even missing, or a group, or they're a part of a group that's missing, because they steal. They're a part of a group that is stealing. It's because they're a part of a whole group that is stealing. So someone took it upon them, Taurus, Aquarian, whatever, took it upon themselves to do something to get rid of them permanently, or a group of them permanently, or they had secret conversations with them on the side, using intuition that they had that conversation with coworkers, business partner, a love partner, disappearing. Why they're disappearing? You know what I mean? So this could be like I said from the beginning. It could be something that happened to coworkers. You know, I keep getting that steal. Something happened weird with coworkers that steal, but you're finding out that other coworkers or other business partners that you have. The reason into why those stealing coworkers disappeared is because of something that they did to somebody's car. You know what I mean? Something that they did to somebody's car, or a group of them, their car, or someone was stolen from them, and that's why they're not returning. Or something really happened to someone, but someone that or 2 or 3 people that you're tied to, Tauruses and Aquarians, they had a conversation and they did something. And that's their way of helping you. It just depends on what's going on. But this is weird. So when I said that this is weird, like this is weird. Like what you're finding out that coworkers did, or what happened to coworkers, or something happened to coworkers, but you're finding something interesting happened to coworkers, but you're finding out why it happened, or who did something behind the scenes to get certain coworkers out of the way, because they steal from you or something, but you didn't ask someone to do that or something. That's why the Eight of Swords energy is there, and being questioned by police. I don't know what's going on. So being questioned by police and things of that nature, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on. But now you know what's going on. Now you know what is going on. You know why you know why a business partner isn't returning, a lover isn't returning, or why they disappeared, or why a whole group of coworkers disappeared, because somehow you're finding, because of an Aquarian and Taurus, you're finding out that they've been stealing from you. Since you started working from somewhere. So started working somewhere. So the group of people, or a person or two, but they've been stealing from you since however long you've been working somewhere. They've been stealing from you since you started working somewhere. And somebody's tired of Aquarians and Tauruses. They're tired of seeing that happen. Since you've been living somewhere. Queen of Wands, since you've known someone, Queen of Wands, or they're a part of a group in a workplace, or they're your family member or something that they do that, and it's other family members that are trying to help you. It just depends on what's going on. But they're doing something really interesting on their own, and taking things out of people's cars and car parts, and causing fire sign energies to go off. It's causing the fire sign energies to go off. And the fire sign energies are a part of the group of people in the workplace, their business partners, in the family, that take things from you. Wow. However you want to look at it, but you're trying to go off and help someone that the spirit is like, you shouldn't help them because they take from you. Co-workers, you're finding out, you're going back to work. Yeah, what happened? You're being questioned by police. If you are not. You're going back to work, and something is strange. And you're like, where is Joe? Where's John? Where's Laura? Where's whoever? Your coworkers. But the police are trying to tell you that they got in an accident or something, or police are trying to tell. This is really interesting. The police are trying to tell you that their car spun out of control, but there's more to the story with that kind of thing happening. There's more to the story with that kind of thing happening, but the reason for why that's happening is because other people in the workplace know that they take something, or they took something from you. So they took it upon themselves to take something out of their car or steal something out of their car to get back at them for you. I know it's kind of weird to say, but it's really interesting. Or it's a business partner that you have that was asked to disappear. Like they were literally asked to disappear from you. They were asked to disappear from you. And where are they? Why aren't they returning? Or you have a Taurus or Aquarian that love you. You have a Taurus, a Taurus and the Aquarian energies that they love you, but they love you. But they've been tied to business partners and things for a long period of time, and something's coming out about that. But they can't hold their tongue anymore. So something is coming out about that, but they can't hold their tongue anymore. They can't hold their tongue anymore, or they're starting to reveal. They're starting to reveal, like, this is like a friend that you have is closely involved with your business partner. A friend that you have is closely involved with your business partner, and you don't know that, but they're starting to break out of their shell and give you hints and pieces that this is what your business partner is doing when you're not around. This is what your lover is doing when you're not around. Whatever it is, but they did something to them, so they're not only telling you that. They're trying to do something to them so they won't return permanently, like they with their car, or get them distracted with something else, whatever it is. All right, then you're coming back home and you're going to work or your office and the police are there. And you're like, what is going on here? But you don't know the backstory. You don't know the backstory, or now you know the backstory, whatever it is. All right, let's see what the outcome is, Capricorn. The Emperor, sign of Aries, Aries male. I just say Aries male and female energy, but they steal. Jesus Christ. Aries male, Aries female, they steal. This element, if this is only an Aries element, it could also be a Taurus. This element is also shown up here like a Taurus that protects you. So a Taurus also protects you, like they protect you from these elements, from Aries females and Sagittarian and whatever fire sign. Let me do another outcome here. The world, sign of we're going to be together. So this is your energy. The world being that is Capricorn, or is happening to external Capricorn, or whatever it is. The Emperor right next to we're going to get married. So the Emperor next to the world is that we're going to get married. So now that you know what your fire sign lover was doing, now that you know what your fire sign business partner, marriage of a business. Now you can work. Now you can have a good business with the Taurus. Now you can marry the Taurus, whatever. Now you can be with the Taurus. They may, whatever. Taurus could be your sibling, whatever, or a lover of some kind, or a business partner. But you're saying that now you can be with this person. Now you can be with this person, but the spirit emphasizing now you can be with this person is because this is like. This is like if you're a married person, use your intuition. This is like if you're a married person, someone knows that your partner cheats, or someone knows that your partner is unfaithful. Someone knows that your partner is unfaithful, but they're trying to design a scheme to get your partner. Either you know or you don't know that your partner is unfaithful. Business, love, or sex, your partner is unfaithful, or somebody's trying to give you the heads up that they are they are unfaithful. They're not. It is, or they just don't like them, period, for you, whatever it is. They're trying to give you the heads up that they're not. It just depends on what's going on. They really want to be with you, but they're going. This is like they're finding. They know that you're tied to someone already, or they know you have a business partner already. They know you're married, or you're tied to someone already, but they did background information. They're taking it upon themselves, the Taurus. They're taking it upon themselves to do background information into your relationship. Didn't ask them to do that. So they're doing that on their own. You didn't ask them to do that, but you're happy you're happy or you're not happy. It just depends on what's going on. You may be deep down inside, you may not care that they're doing that, but they want to be with. So you deep down inside, you may not care that they're doing that, but they want to be with you. That's why they're doing that. That the world with the Taurus element there. Mm. But the digging up into marriage, the digging up of information that this person is trying to do into your marriage, your business marriage, or a love marriage, the digging up that they're trying to do it, so they could prove something. So the digging up that they're trying to do with the Taurus is so that they can prove something. They're trying to prove something to you. So that you could be with them. But that's their plan. So that you could be with them, but that's their plan. That's their plan. Or they know they not a real marriage. They know that you're not in a real marriage. They know that you're not in a real marriage. They know that something is weird about a business partnership that you have. That whatever it is, they know something isn't real. You know, they know something isn't real that you're in with somebody. And that's why they're doing things with cars and shadiness and whatever it is. They're doing that for you or something. But it's weird or it's scary, whatever it is. It's the reason for why it's because police are involved. So the reason why it's scary is because police are involved. Let me do another outcome here. High Priestess, Taurus. Use your intuition that a Taurus had something up their sleeve. The Taurus has something up their sleeve. You know what that means already. They have plans. Seven of Swords right next to the outcome. They have something. You got double High Priestess energy here. So I keep getting Taurus. So use your intuition about them, or the Aquarian, or they know the Aquarian, or they're together. They're planning something crazy here. Like but something is weird, or something is really. This was an interesting reading. Yes, it's just interesting. It's just interesting how to get someone out of the way. So it's just really interesting how someone is trying to get someone out of the way for you. It's just interesting how someone is trying to do that. So it's just interesting how they're trying to get Aries out of the way for you. Aries, male, female. It's just interesting. Sagittarian, whoever. It's just interesting how they're trying to get those elements out of the way. How they're trying to get them out of the way for you. See their conversations, taking car parts out so the car will spin out of control. You're like, I don't need you to do all that. You know what I mean? You love me. Just tell me that you love me. You know, tell me that you want to be with me. Just tell me that you love me. I didn't ask you to take out a part of my or steal something from my partner's car. You know, that's extreme. So that may be extreme, but somebody's like, how else are they going to get someone out of the way for you? How else is someone going to be with you? You're trying to you want someone to have that kind of thought, or so revisiting an idea. Someone may revisit a plot or plan that they have already in their brain somewhere, or someone may just be thinking about that. It doesn't mean that they're going to act out on that. Someone may just have that kind of thought, but devious. So someone may just have that kind of thought, but it's a devious thought. You know, it's a really devious thought. Do you have that kind of thought about somebody? It's just a devious thought. Someone may have that. Someone's devious or something. Someone's devious, but it's a good or bad reason that it's devious. I don't know. There's a good reason for deviousness. You know, does somebody think that you're that way? I don't know. Or it's just like someone's devious about having that kind of thought for some reason. The reason for the deviousness, the reason for the deviousness is because this is like you have a partner, you have a love partner that they may give you everything. They may give you every on the surface. They financially, whatever, they give you things. They may, or they have a nice car, or they have a nice house. They whatever it is they have, they give you everything. But someone external may not someone that you're tied to that loves you external may not have that, or may not be able to give you that the way your partner is able to. But they're finding out that your partner is cheating. However you want to look at cheating, and it's aggravating them to a core. It's aggravating them to a core. It's aggravating them to a core. You know? Wow. The Aquarian, the Taurus, losing mind. The Aquarian and the Taurus are losing their mind. They're losing their mind because they realize that your partner gives you, your partner, like they have this, that, and the third that they're able to give you that they may not be able to. They are able to or not, but they don't how you're being treated. They just don't like how you're being treated. They don't like somehow they're finding out that partner is tied to someone else. Somehow they're finding out that your partner is tied to someone else. Your partner has another business partner that they like better. Your partner has another partner, like another lover, right? Aries female. Your partner has Aries female as a lover or another business partner. Or they steal together. It just depends on what's going on. But Taurus can't take it. So when I said they steal together, if it's whatever your fire sign partner tied to Aries, whatever Aries, Sag Aries, whatever, Taurus can't take it anymore. They can't take it anymore. So hence the reason for the devious thought with the car. Or the house, stealing something from the house, stealing something from their car. Taking a car part out of their car so that they would get in an accident. Somebody has a devious thought to protect you to the point where somebody wants to take out a car part out of somebody wants to take out like a car part out of the Aries element's car. Or they want whatever it is they want to do, so that they would get in an accident. Like somebody has that thought. Like somebody wants to do that. Somebody wants to do that to somebody. Well, that's the devious thought, but it's because they love you, or they're trying to protect you, or they're just annoyed by what's happening to you. Period. And they can't take it anymore or something. So they're trying to take matters into their own hands, but it's extreme to the point where the police are like, what did you see? Like, what street was she driving down when a damn tire popped out? What street was he or she driving down when the back bumper just popped off? Like every time I say it, I get Taurus. The Taurus is trying to figure out a way to have that happen to somebody. Wow. All right, Capricorn. Let me know how it resonates. Be well. Take care. Bye.